Ready? Hi, I'm Shelley Garrett. I'm the Executive Director of Artichoke Music, and I want to welcome you all here tonight for our Thursday Night Coffeehouse showcase. Do we have any people here for the first time? Yay! I love it. Well, welcome. We have 3 different songwriters for you tonight, and I know you're going to enjoy all of them. And just so you know, they are donating their time, and this is a fundraiser for Artichoke. So if you have any extra change in your pockets and want to fill up the tip jar, they will split the tips at the end of the night. So first off, we have Pythias Braswell. And I love this. His real name's Michael C. Hayes. He's a poet and composer whose songs are direct, impassioned, austere, haunting, and hopeful. His vocals combine the trance-induced, improvised expansions often found in devotional hymns of the world with the structure and lyrical clarity of a jazz-era ballad. That's a mouthful. His guitar work draws from American folk traditions until it reaches the edge and falls off into unknown regions. Hayes grew up in Iowa and now lives here in Portland, Oregon. So please welcome Pythias Braswell.
I now have to live up to that introduction. Hope some of that happens here. Yeah. I'm Michael, and the name comes from my great-grandfather. That was his name, so it's just more fun to write on flyers. So this first song is called Your Life, and I wrote it. I had a friend in Carmel who is a nun, and I used to hang out with her in her backyard, and something about our conversation sparked this. It's kind of about the pros and cons of this wanderlust instinct, which I've definitely had in my life. I've lived in many parts of the country since I grew up in the middle. So this is about that. Beckons brightly with their rolling cloud, and the sea beckons widely with their rising wave, and the road beckons softly with a twisting turn. But all that I need is your my life. Hold me steady, my dearest friend, or I'll wander away. beckons brightly with their rolling cloud, and the sea beckons widely with their rising wave, and the road beckons softly with a twisting turn. But all that I need is your light. Yes, all that I need is your light in my life. Thanks. Thank you. I really emphasize that F sound now because on my new album, this song, we recorded it and the F sound didn't really make it on there. So it sounded like, all I need is your life and my lie, which is not really the message. So. This song is called Upon the Levee, and I spent some time living in a hunter's camp in Louisiana, in sort of near the Atchafalaya, and I had been reading a lot about the history of the construction of the levees, which is a very, very dark history. There's a lot of blood and guts. It was a very dangerous place to work. And I was surrounded by extremely well-armed people for a long time. So this song kind of was influenced by the atmosphere of that place. Hard to remember what makes a thing go. Hard to forget it, hard to forget what cannot be unknown. And you will not be clean into the arms of the sun. I've burned away all of the evil that you have done. Up on the levee, with the stars burning into my mind, you cannot see me, that's how I know that I must be gone blind. And you will not be warmed into the arms of the sun. I burn away all of the evil that you have done. When I was a young boy, my daddy said, you must be good. But he never told me that some people would mistreat that word. And I cannot go home till the ones that I love forgive me for all of the evil that I have done. And I'll never be free until the arms of the sun have opened up wide to receive all these sinners like me. Ooh. Thank you. This next song is about relationship stuff. In my experience, there's sort of a moment in a lot of relationships where all the illusions you had about the person kind of crumble. And some relationships can survive that and others can't, and this is about one that couldn't. Honey, wait. Don't be so cruel. Even though I broke your heart, it will mend like a tree in the wind. But trust in me, I can learn to be good. You got a hold on me, set me free, my love. Let me be the one who will hold you. I can show you that I am the one. I am the one. When you said that I was forgiven, well, I knew that that was a lie. For something died when you saw who I am. Well, who'd you think you were loving before? You got a hold on me, set me free, my love. Let me be the one who will hold you. I can show you that I am the one. I am the one. Oh. Thanks. This is a midlife crisis kind of song. Yeah. All right. You can be driven by a certain thing for a really long time, and then at a certain point it becomes absurd, but you just keep going, thinking it'll kick back in, and it just doesn't. And you have to find a new thing, and this is about the new thing. Took too long to open one too many doors, and now I'm just a fool without a fight. I was hoping for some beacon in the darkness, but I only found this hidden light. You might find your granted wishes waiting for you with the sleeping fishes. With me, I'm killing time with a hidden light. There's only hidden light. Thought I was a farmer, growing dreams of fortune. Yes, I even thought I'd raise the dead. Then the sky came down and ripped our mother open. What came out was hidden light, they say. You might grow a brand new planet, sow in your seed in the solid granite. For me, I'm breaking down with a hidden light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light.
broke my brains upon the mystery of existence until I found my tail and cashed it in. When I remember hidden light was nothing, mystery led me right to light within. You might find that you've been after blood on the wheels of a real disaster. All is empty, yes, even hidden light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light, 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 light. There's only hidden light. There's only hidden light.
That's a lot of lyrics to remember. Right on the edge there. The song kind of speaks for itself, but I'll talk about it anyways. This one came to me when I was really ill, and it just the phrase kept repeating over and over in my mind. And that doesn't usually happen. Usually I have to work harder than that. So I actually wrote this song just sitting up in bed. So it's a little lower than I normally sing, but. Please don't judge the lost. If they were found, they'd be found. Don't you know it? Don't you know? Please don't judge the sick. If they were well, they'd be well. Can't you tell, oh, can't you tell? You can wander around for days and years and never find the way. You can meet 1,000 people, but still nobody knows. Please don't judge me, Lord. If I was fine, I'd be fine. Don't you know it? Don't you know? Please don't judge me, Lord. If I was good, I'd be good. And you know it, yes, you know.
You can wander around for days and years and never find the way. You can meet 1,000 people, but still nobody knows. Please don't judge the lost. If they were found, they'd be found. Don't you know it? Don't you know? Thanks. Thank you. Got a couple more for you. Thanks to Artichoke Music for putting this all together. This is really special. Yeah. And thank you all for being here. It's really a treat. This is my shortest song. A friend of mine, I used to live in Monterey, California, and a friend of mine out there lives in the dunes, kind of in between a town called Marina and Monterey. But he started out as a very strict Mormon and went on his requisite mission when he was in college, and it just kind of broke his mind open, and he became a wandering pagan nomad. So this song's called The Outer Darkness. Walking through the forest deep into the outer darkness, he escaped his desert family who had tried to take his will to live. Learning from the mission marches meant to silence every doubt. He saw the beauty of the world instead, and beauty led him out into the outer darkness. He was free to love the devils and the angels who were flying through the music of the people everywhere. Gothic voices sang to him of rebel shadows, shattering the blinding white of ignorance that turns away the soul of spring. I love you, Mom, I love you, Dad, but you've been drinking desert water that will never reach the sea. I'm in the outer darkness, and I wish that you could join me. You would see the light in every eye and see the lightning people bring the rain.
All right. Minute 20, I think, minute 26. This is my last song. Thank you very much. Sigrid Varian is up next, and then John Dodge. I'm really excited to hear you guys.
Well, I'm killing time with my 6 gun, like I want to be dead. I don't want to be dead. don't want to die. So many things have happened that I'm losing the thread, and it's gone to my head. I forgot what I meant to say, but it don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. That's why we sing, so humble before you. Well, I fell among the fallen, and I lay down to rest, where the worst is the best, and alone is together, and all the saints were with me, where I lay in the weeds. They were singing to me. They said, you shall not worry again, 'cause it don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. That's why we sing, so humble before you. Well, I've seen a lot of sunsets, and I've seen the sunrise, and I've seen in your eyes. So I guess I'll be ready. Don't clutter up my tombstone, keep it empty and clean. Let that silence be seen. Let 'em say it don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. That's why we sing, 'cause it don't mean a thing. It don't mean a thing. That's why we sing, so humble before you. So humble before you. Great. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael / Pythias. I didn't know that was your grandfather's name. That's very cool. What a great way to, great grandfather. Yeah. What a great way to honor him.
Yeah.
Thank you. Before we get Sigrid up here, and it'll take just a second, I know you guys are fast, I wanted to mention a few things that we have going on. This next week is the kickoff for our 50th year anniversary, which, yeah, I can't even imagine. Well, I know there's like been 4 or 5 owners, several executive directors, innumerable volunteers that have kept this place going, tons of musicians who have started here, moved on, still come back here to play. It's just an amazing community. If you're just discovering it, welcome. And those of you who have been around a while, thank you for keeping it going for so long. Some of the things we have going on next week that are kind of special. On Monday, we have one of the former owners, Richard Colombo, is going to do an acoustic village, which is an open mic. He hasn't played here, I don't think, probably in 4 or 5 years. I don't know that he plays out a lot, so that's going to be really special. It's $5 at the door. Everyone that wants to play, you'll come in and put your name in a hat, and then they'll pull out several names, and you can play a couple of songs. So we're really looking forward to that. On Wednesday, we have several of our teachers doing a teacher showcase that'll be a format similar to this, although they are going to do some songs in the round. Thursday sold out, so I can't tell you about that, but but I can, because it's Kate and Steve Einhorn, who also are former owners of Artichoke. They owned it for 10 years. Their show's sold out, but we are opening it up as a live stream. So there's a paid live stream if you'd like to watch the live stream, but we're looking forward. I mean, this is just a great week. This whole week's phenomenal. On Saturday afternoon, Tom May is going to do a special River City Folk, and he'll have Daryl Purpose, Avery Hill, Adam Scramstad, and Tracy Rose Brown. So that's a nationally syndicated folk music program that is taped here. So that's free, and that's in the afternoon if you want to come and enjoy that. Then on Saturday, we have a trivia night. And ex-executive director Bob Howard is going to run that along with our store manager, Braden. They have dug up some really arcane facts about Artichoke. There will be multiple choice, so I'll tell you that. There will be prizes. We have gift certificates. We have shake coupons from Burgerville. And the big prize is going to be one of the Gary Houston special posters that he's doing just for Artichoke's 50th anniversary that we haven't even seen yet. I hope he's done by then. He will be. So that's trivia night on Saturday. And then Sunday, we culminate at the Alberta Rose with our 50th anniversary celebration concert. So there's a mix of traditional folk music, people who have played at Artichoke for a long time, owners, and new folk music, looking toward the future, because we know we have to do that as well. So come partake in all of these activities if you want to, pick and choose. We'd love to have you, because we really want to celebrate what a great place this is. So, are you ready? I am. Okay. Now I talked long enough. Okay. So I want to introduce Sigrid, and you know, I didn't know who she was a year ago, and you've played a couple times here since I've been here, and I've really enjoyed your performances. So I'll read her little bio. Some songs are spawned from cracks in relationships and the emotions that leak out. Other songs are born from the wonderment and awe of our planet and its exquisite balance and beauty in Earth's precarious state. The longing of potential fulfilled and the heartache of the betrayal of what could have been dance together, light and dark, translated into sound. When the songs bubble up on the surface, they are captured in music and words without a focus on genre, but an emphasis on sounding strangely familiar but not predictable. Timeless, unique, haunting, and unexpected. Please welcome Sigrid Varian.
Well, hello, friends. It's good to be here, and I like being part of the Artichoke community, and it's nonprofit. Yay. So the first song is Crows Are Flying Home. I started writing this song, and then on the news was the war of Ukraine, so I kind of wove that into this song. Oh, the clouds light up with a final erase. Sun sinks behind the trees, and the edge of earth rolls into night, and crows fly home on a sundown breeze. And beneath the stars we've yet to see, in the moon that's yet to rise, oh, black wings black wings, black wings, fly through the darkening skies, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying, yeah, they're flying, flying, flying home. Well, it's dark now, and the world's at rest. At least it's meant to be. Oh, but somewhere in the world is war, while crows fly home to their roosting trees, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying, oh, they're flying, flying, flying home. Do we hear? Do we see? Do we touch? Do we feel? Are we lost in light and darkness? Well, the crows, they know the way to go without a map or compass. Without a map or compass. Well, blood and bone and broken dreams leave loss and pain and suffering, and war is just might proclaimed for stealing life and murdering, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying home, and the crows are flying, yeah, they're flying, they're flying, flying home. Okay, let's see if I can. Maybe I did it the wrong way.
Did you turn it down?
No? Is that better?
I don't know.
Okay. Not enough guitar. Here we go. I might be out of batteries. Better? That's the end. That's the end of the line. Oh, warning. This is a relationship song. And I was going to play a little game with you, and I guess it's not too late. Anyway, I'm going to do these songs, and I'm picking from old and new songs. And I tried to figure out, well, how do you pick out songs when you have hundreds of songs? So I tried to pick something in common in each song. So it's for you to listen to, and if you guess it, then I'll buy you a drink. you'll ignore me if I stay. Well, it's a loss either way. If I go, you'll miss me so, and I will be your brighter day. So here I am, I'm making plans for my great escape. I buy a ticket, I pack my bags. Oh, but there's nothing, no, there's nothing I could take to replace the love I leave, to replace the love I leave. Oh, you're a man, you make your plans, but you're just waiting to start. In your pockets are your hands, and in your cage, in a rib cage, is your heart. You can't replace the time to love. You can't replace the time to love. And the time goes rolling by. Can you hear heaven cry? Will you dance in the rain, falling from the sky? Or will you wait till the well runs dry, holding back the rain, holding back the tears, holding back the love for years and years? Well, there we are, under a star, crossing a dark sky, and without you, this love's a scar. And I wonder why. Thank you. Next one is star, A Crown of Stars. And I wrote this for a very humble friend of mine, and what can I say about it? Oh yeah, I'll just sing it. She's not depressed, she's not well dressed, she's just worn down to the core. Yeah, bite by bite, the grind of life has left her nothing more, and she wears a crown of stars, and the wind combs her hair, and the mountain stone, it is her throne, and her footsteps take her there. She's not the queen of anything, but she is nobody's fool. Not a pawn in the game for the quest of fame, or a breaker of that golden rule. And there are those who rule with destructive tool, and they only leave more scars. For when they kill to have their will, oh, they steal the soul of who we are, and we wear a crown of stars, and the wind combs our hair, and the mountain stone, it is our throne, and our footsteps take us there. Oh, she loves pretty things, but she won't wear diamond rings or anything else they would steal. For it's hard enough to hold on to what is real and what is true, and we wear a crown of stars, and the wind combs our hair, and the mountain stone, oh, it is our throne, and our footsteps take us there, take us there. Okay, another warning. A would-be relationship song. She's missing the spoon or something to stir, trying to imagine how you could be with her. She's missing the person you never were. Yeah, she's missing something that never did come, looking for a star in the bright rays of sun. She's missing the chance she did not take. She's missing connection she did not make. She's missing the heart, but not the break. Yeah, she's missing something that never did come, looking for stars in the bright rays of sun. And she knows he's up there somewhere, he's just so hard to find, a star lost in daylight in the bright sunshine. She's missing the dream that never came true. She's missing the love she gave to you. She's missing the man she thought she knew. Yeah, she's missing something that never did come, looking for stars in the bright rays of sun. And she knows he's out there somewhere, he's just so hard to find. A star lost in daylight in the bright sunshine. A star lost in daylight in the bright sunshine. She knows he's out there somewhere, he's just so hard to find. Okay, this will be my last song. And anybody have any clues about what each song has in common? A word, a thing in the universe. That's a hint. All right. You got it. I should have made it harder. Everybody's into this Wordle and Sudoku, and they like games. People like games. So anyway, this one is about stars and how they live and they die like we do. And sometimes after they die, their light keeps going on. And I think that's so amazing and miraculous and a wonderful metaphor. A beam of light from a distant star gathers so fast, but the space is so far. By the time the light arrives, the star's already gone. A star that burns so brightly, a star that shines so long. And there's darkness on the heavens, darkness on the ground, darkness on the waters, darkness all around. And once there was a star, and it lit up the night. And though it's no longer there, we still see the light. And there's darkness on the heavens, darkness on the ground. Oh, there's darkness on the waters, darkness all around. Keep your eye on the sky as the twilight passes by. Look above the light, the love, the love, the love. Is the distance between us so huge, so vast, that it's measured in light years? While our lives go by so fast, and I cannot unlock this twisted mystery, the way I love the ones who never did love me, and I'm lost in the wonder of inscrutability. Oh, were there some who loved me and I didn't see? In the darkness of the heavens, the darkness on the ground, oh, that darkness on the waters, the darkness all around. And once there was a star, and it lit up the night. And though it's no longer there, we still see the light, the light. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Sigrid. Those are beautiful songs. Really appreciate you sharing them. Okay, next up we'll have John Silman Dodge. Silman, are you there, John? I think he went upstairs to check. Okay, I'll talk. I can talk. One other thing we have for our 50th anniversary is we have a silent auction that's actually live right now. It's all online, so there's none of these bid sheets and running around trying to figure out who's going to outbid you. You sign up online, you'll get a text. If you do a bid and someone bids above you, you get a text right away so you can keep going, keep going. We have some pretty cool items. The best one is Marv Ross from Quarter Flash, who happens to live in Portland, who happens to love artichoke music, has donated a vintage D18 Martin that he bought in the 70s, that he wrote all of the hit songs on. And those of you who are too young to know MTV, Quarter Flash absolutely owned MTV in the 80s with their song Harden My Heart. They had other hits as well, and they were also had a local band called Seafood Mama. But we have that guitar, and it is for us to use as a fundraiser. So if you know anybody who has maybe a little bit of extra cash laying around that would love this guitar, it's probably the most interesting item that we have. We also have a guitar from Jason Isbell in the 400 unit. We have a flamenco guitar that is just very rare. 3 private parties, Terry Robb, True North Duo, actually 4, Lloyd Jones and Brenna McDonald from the flamenco group. They will do private parties for you either at your house or we can figure out a time here. Another thing we're going to raffle off is all of the people who are performing at the concert on Sunday will be signing a guitar. We have passes to the Waterfront Blues Festival, and Gary Houston, who does this wonderful poster for us, we're going to raffle off number 1 of 100. So those, I didn't realize how rare those were until I happened to buy one by mistake. And when I went to get it framed, the guy says, "You know you have number 1, don't you?" And I'm like, "No, I would just rush to go buy it because I wanted it." So we know that's special, and someone in our community, I'm sure, would love to have it. So there's a lot of really fun stuff. There are, if you don't want to have things, that's why we have the experiences, which are the concerts, which, you know, people of my age, sometimes we're getting rid of stuff. So an experience maybe is more to our liking, but, you know, that guitar is going to be fabulous. Anyway, just take a look at that. You can go to our website, and there's a link to that. And now I'll introduce John. He's been playing guitar, writing songs, and composing instrumental music for over 50 years. He was an Atco. What's Atco? I didn't know that. Okay. Atco Records recording artist in the 80s, and a radio program director in the 90s and 2000s, and a Sirius XM DJ also in the 2000s. Today, he's a frequent performer in clubs in Portland and on Cape Cod. He's been a guitar student of both Tommy Emmanuel and Pierre, oh God, I'm going to butcher this, Benusasan? Oh, John, help me. Pierre Ben Suzanne. I did butcher
like
that.
Ben Susan, but it's French, so it's
Ben
Ben
Suzanne. Okay. And his influences range from classical to folk to rock to jazz to pop. As a result, his performances feature a wide range of styles, 360 degrees of guitar, from Bach to Hendrix to flamenco. So please welcome John Silman Dodge.
Well, that was a mouthful. You could have just said, "John, just start playing." And I would have done it, too. Thank you very much. Let's give Gary just 30 seconds here to get... Okay, that might be an overpowering monitor. Black cloud comes streaking from the east of town. Come with the muscle and the might. Blackness pushing all the shadows down. It was a dark, stormy night. Heaven must be crying, so much waterfall. High wind comes shrieking, such a fright. Thunder cracking like the cannonball. It was a dark, stormy night. Yes, it was. It was a dark, stormy night. Hold on, people. You got to hold my hand. All God's children got to understand. Mother Nature, she plays her hand. She's sometimes your lover, she's sometimes she's not your friend. Down in the tavern there come an eerie calm. Must be the eye, said Bucky White. And then Bucky said, brothers and sisters, pray we see the dawn. It was a dark, stormy night. Yes, it was. It was a dark, stormy night. Hold on, people. You got to hold my hand. All God's children got to understand. Mother Nature, she plays her hand. She's sometimes your lover, she's sometimes your very worst friend. Behold, the morning stills the stormy sea. Such destruction fills my eye. Yeah. Now I go, I try to find my family. It was a dark, stormy night. Yes, it was. It was a dark, stormy night. Oh, it was a dark, stormy night. Yeah, it was a dark, stormy night. Thank you very much. Well, I just put out a new record, first one in a long time, and it looks like this. I have several copies here, and if I sell maybe 25,000 of them, I can put one of the kids through college. So, okay. I'd like to do 4 songs from this new record for you, okay? I heard a story once, I hope it's true, from a time before me and you, when the people and the animals were one, happy creatures living in the sun. Everybody spoke the common tongue. Then one day the earth stood still. Then it cracked and split in two. The animals and people were afraid. One ran one way, the other ran the other way. But at the last possible moment, as the chasm opened wide, at the very last possible moment, the dogs jumped on our side. The other animals, they're jealous now. They see the dogs like sacred cows, but the dogs, they dream of running wild and free, streaking through the jungle breathlessly, leashes off and forever free. But at the last possible moment, their last chance to decide, at the very last possible moment, the dogs jumped. You might say, hey, what about the cats? You've a right to your opinion, that's a fact. It's just a story plucked from ancient history, turning into legend and mythology, a parable of love and loyalty for you and me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, let me tune up just a second here. Okay. Close enough for rock and roll. My father's people came from the north of Ireland in like 1780, really early American arrivers. And so I've always had this sort of, I got the Irish skin at least, you know. I go from white to red, no brown in between. And I'm just enamored of these old Irish melodies. And I had one that was running around my head for a year before I finally put a lyric to it. This is on the new record as well. This is called The Ballad of Sean Murphy. My name is Sean Murphy, I come from old County Antrim, hard up a hillside by the cold Irish Sea. Seventh son of Mary, just a plain and sturdy working girl. My dad was Sean Murphy, just the same as me. One day he did tell me, I got nothing to give you. My name's the sole measure of your poor legacy. So it was I found myself on a ship bound for America, where fame and good fortune there awaited me. The first night at sea I spied a lass, made my heart break, with hair fiery auburn and her eyes deepest green. There, Sean Murphy, boy, said I, is your lover for this brave new world, a beautiful mother for your family to be. We sailed our new love across the great rolling ocean, beaming with joy at what our future might be. Speeding much too quickly through the ice field south of Newfoundland. Steaming through darkness toward our shared destiny. Last thing I remember before the cold took all our breath away. My name is Sean Murphy, would you remember me? Thank you very much. So John Prine wrote this song about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks after he died. It's lonesome here in heaven. I'm missing all my friends. The streets are full of strangers with halos round their heads. I really don't mind dying, but I do mind being dead. It's lonesome here in heaven, and it's messing with my head. It's lonesome here in heaven. They got all kinds of rules, like you got to love your neighbor even when he's being a fool. And there's always someone singing down by the riverside. Only they don't know the good song, just in the sweet by and by. I went to see St. Peter down by the pearly gates. I said, "Excuse me, mister, there must be some mistake." So he pulls out the big book. Sure enough, there's my name. It's lonesome here in heaven, and I don't know how I came. No cussing, no card game, no reefer, no way. Ain't no easy women out beyond the Milky Way. No liquor, no hangover, ain't no hell to pay. You wake up in the morning, that's as good as you feel all day. You know the trouble with forever, just takes too much time. And all I get for dinner is some wafers and some wine. And as every day is Sunday, there ain't no Saturday night. It's lonesome here in heaven underneath the guiding light. When I think of old Hank Williams, always makes me cry. Just like old Hank Williams, I'm so lonesome I could die. But since I'm dead already, you have to wonder why. It's lonesome here in heaven, lonesome here in heaven. I'm so lonesome here in heaven, I could lay right down and die. No, John didn't write that song. I had to write it for him because, you know, he was unable to hold a pencil after a while. You understand? Yeah. Okay, enough ridiculousness. If I could be water, a little more like water, if I could flow like water, I could get where I'm going. Wouldn't have to worry, wouldn't have to hurry. No trouble, no struggle, I just know what I'm knowing. I'd be gentle, I'd be strong. A placid pool, a river long. I would fill the mighty ocean with my last measure of devotion. If I was your brother, your sister, your mother, would you take me for granted? Would you treat me unkind? If I was your family, even though you don't know me, you don't know me, would you still forsake me? Would you leave me behind? I'm the one who knew you first, who gave you birth and quenched your thirst, imbued you with your sense of wonder, and tucked you in as you went under. Don't you cry, my handsome son. I'm just going back where I come from. Dry your eyes, my darling daughters. I am just returning to the waters. Gather family, all my friends, pass around my favorite gin, then scoop me up and pour me in, back in the water. If I could be water, a little more like water, if I could flow like water, I could get where I'm going. So you'll never guess the name of that song. So let's stay in the water a while. Blue boat upon the water, blue boat upon the water, where will you go on your way? Show me where you're sailing on this sunny day. Hey, you upon the water, blue boat upon the water, fishes below and God above, bounce bouncing like a baby in your mama's love. That's you upon the water. You're a bluebird upon the water. Oh, yeah, yeah. La 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 la, la 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 la. Sail straight into the sunrise. Sail it straight into the sunrise. 'Cause I'm swimming to you. Won't you save me, please? I'm caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. That me out there on the water. I'm a bluebird upon the water. Nothing but sun and sparkling sea, bouncing like a baby on your daddy's knee. So free, so free, so free. Bluebird upon the water. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah. La, 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 la. La 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 la. All righty. All right then. Thank you. So I have a headliner date here at Artichoke in the middle of September. I can't recall exactly the date, maybe 15. It's a Saturday night. And if you know the Portland band Three Leg Torso, fabulous group. My dear old friends Bella and Courtney, the kind of the core unit, the violinist and accordion player, are going to open the show. When they play just as a duo, they call Meester and Meester. So that's going to be a fun night. I would love to see you all there. 16. Okay, there you go. Mark your calendar. Okay. I got a detuning thing going on. But we're winning, aren't we? It's always the B string. Guitar players, you know, it's the B string is like, it's too skinny to mind you. It just wants to like get a little sharp and then get a little flat and then get a little sharp. And the minute you put it on, it goes, no, not staying here where you put me. Okay, so let me do one more tune and then we can all go on about our merry way. Thank you again, John Dodge. Appreciate it. And once again, I got 3 of these. Put the kids through college, okay? Cool breezes off the Gulf Stream blow, warm lovers on the causeway. Me and baby, we're cruising slow on a Dixie holiday. Stars sparkle on the velvet nights, touch fingers and the sparks flow. Nat King Cole's on the radio on a Dixie holiday. And we get high, just riding down the highway. Couldn't care less about tomorrow. The miles roll by and they melt into the dark. I've been wondering where you are. Real life's 100 million miles away, very far away. rising over Pontchartrain, Mississippi in the moonlight, Pensacola across the Mobile Bay on a Dixie holiday. Fried chicken from a roadside stand, Dr. Pepper and a moon pie. Friendly faces, baby, ain't life grand on a Dixie holiday. And we get high, just riding down the highway. Couldn't care less about tomorrow. The miles roll by and they melt into the dark. I've been wondering where you are. Real life's 100 million miles away. Don't you know I wish I was in Dixie. Don't you know I wish I was in Dixie. Cool breezes off the Gulf Stream blow, warm lovers on the causeway. Me and baby know it's time to go on a Dixie holiday. You know I wish I was in Dixie. Don't you know I wish I was in Dixie. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, John, and thank you to Sigrid and also to Michael/Pythias. It was a very enjoyable evening. Thank you all for coming. I hope to see you again here soon.